Hi guys, so this is a tutorial on how to make your own whipped cream. So this is an alternative for silicone or the real whipped cream. This is not the best way, but it's one of the more affordable ways, I guess. So I have some examples here. So I'll be using Daiso air dry clay. So this is an example. This cream is not glazed yet, and it dries kind of squishy. But when you glazed it, it will become harder. Not as easy to squish. In fact, it's quite hard after you have glazed it. So this is an example. And yeah, so this is a tutorial, and I'll be using Daiso air dry clay and some other stuff. This is my own method of doing it. It's not the best. Like I said, it's affordable, and the good thing about it is that it's easier to color, I guess. And this is my own way, so I'm not sure if you like it or not, but I believe there are other ways too. So I'll just start with the materials you'll be needing. So first, you'll obviously be needing this Daiso air dry clay. You can use them. You can get the other colors one if you want to do colored whipped cream. But I'll be using white because white is more versatile. You can color it with acrylic paint. And this is the old packaging. I guess they have a new packaging right now, but I believe they are the same. And I'm not really sure if this would be a good substitute for it, for whipped cream and silicone, because I've never tried them before. Then you'll also be needing a container to stir it in and a stirrer. Any container will do. I'm using a disposable one so that I can throw it away later and I don't have to clean up. And this is from a pudding, if you're wondering. You'll also be needing some clear glue. You can use white glue, but I prefer clear glue. The glue helps to harden the thing, I guess, a bit. Also be needing a plastic bag. You can use any old ones, or you can use a piping bag, and it's totally up to you. And some scotch tape. You can use any tape as long as it sticks, because this will be used to keep the piping tip in place. And of course you'll be needing a piping tip, and this is the Wilton 18 one. A pair of scissors. And last but not least, some water. A little bit will do. So first, pinch out a desired amount of Daiso air dry, amount of clay you want to make your whipple. So I got my amounts right here. And then next, tear them into pieces so that it will be easier for you to mix it up later. And then take some water. The more you add, the more watery you get. The consistency is up to you, but do note that when you add more water, it'll take a little bit longer to dry. So right now I'll just mix this, and if there's not enough water, you can always add more. But if you add too much water, you can add more clay, so it won't be so watery. And now you just have to mix the mixture. When you're about to finish the mixture, add some clear glue. You don't have to add a lot. And then continue stirring it. So this is how mine looks so far, and I'll get back when I've finished mixed it. So I've finished mixing my mixture, and this is the consistency of mine. And it's up to you on the consistency on what kind you want to do. So now you want to scrape everything to the center, because you want to take it out and put it in the piping bag. So now I'll teach you how to make the piping bag if you do not have one. So here I have the bag, and I'm gonna cut this part off. And I'm gonna cut a bit off here so I can put my icing tip in. And do not worry if the bag is not like those of a piping tip. So just pop it in. So I've got mine in, but I think I'm gonna cut it a bit more. Don't want the hole to be too big either. So I think this is good enough. And now you need your tape. And I'm gonna cut a decent amount off first. And I'll tape it again later if it's not enough. So I'm gonna tape it at the part where the plastic and the metal is, to make sure that you know, the piping thingy doesn't move, as in, and then you know, so the piping tip won't move out of place. So I think I'm good with this. So just make sure it doesn't really move much. So now I'll take the cream and put them in the bag. So open this up. Try not to touch the plastic until it reaches the bottom. If not, it will get sticky and close, and it'll be quite hard and messy to put the cream in again. So just open this up again and scoop more of the cream. Oops, sorry about that. So it's empty and everything's in here right now. So I got a nice clean popsicle stick that I'm gonna be pushing this with. So just push everything towards here. So try not to get any air bubbles here like I do, because it will disrupt the thing when you're piping it later on. So mine's like this right now, and I think I'll be folding this in and just get some tape again. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm taking this portion and just holding it together in place with the tape. And then push it downwards. Until you start seeing something there. Then you can close this part, like as long as it's secured at here, like maybe you could twist it or put something there. Then you have it. And now I'll be teaching you how to pipe it. Not really teach you, but how I pipe it. Now get a clear surface, like a plastic surface, so you can peel the whipped cream off later when you do it. But you can also do it directly on your cupcake or your ice cream cone or anything, but I'm going to do it on this plastic so I can remove it, pluck it off later when it's dry already. So yeah, So hold this part securely. You can tape it too, which is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna tape this in like this, and I'm gonna start piping. I'm sorry if the piping is very bad or anything because I can't really see it, and I prefer to press it from the top. You just pull it when you're done. Sorry about that. So I'm back. Sorry about that just now. And yeah, so I'll just continue piping it. It's up to you how big or small you want it to be. So I'll do it slowly. But I don't know if you guys can catch it, like catch what I'm doing. So yeah, that's what they actually look like. And this is a star tip one, just in case you're wondering. So the cream obviously do not look the same. And just continue doing it, and practice makes perfect, so yeah. And this is the way I do my whipped cream for the cupcake I showed you guys just now, and also the ice cream, but except for the ice cream I do it only once I'm done with the cone. So you can do this on any surface and stuff. And I got something stuck in there. I think I didn't mix the thing properly, so give me a moment. I'll try to clear that. Okay. Oh, and if you have any lumps, it will jam the tip, so it's best to, you know, try to clear the thing. So this is a bit messed up, but it's alright. I mean, we all make mistakes, so we just have to learn from it. And you can skip this part if it's getting boring, because there's not much I can show right now in this video except for this part. There are many ways to do the cream, and yeah, and also daiso air dry clay is actually quite good for doing stuff. Like it's not the best for clay charms, I guess, but people find their way to make them into charms. But you know, can always use your own way. So that's all for this video, and I hope you guys like the tutorial. It's, I think, one of my first tutorial. It's my first time doing this kind of tutorial. So yeah. So that's all, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.